Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku's Showboat. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. If you are watching the VODs on YouTube, do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pyandon's mods development at patreon.com/Pyandon and myself at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat. So, stuff and things. Let's get into the game. To briefly, very briefly, say that the natural gas nerf has not been posted yet. It is not currently live as far as I'm aware, unless it has been pushed live within the past 10 minutes or so. It is not currently live, but I have prepared for that nerf. So last time we met, I discussed how natural gas is going to have a fuel value change from 1 megajoule down to, 90 kilowatts or kilojoules. 90 kilojoules for that fuel. Yeah. From 1 megajoule. That's a bit of a nerf, factor of slightly greater than 10. Just it's a whole order of magnitude reduction there. So, yeah, that would have completely broken the base in its current state. So I had to figure out something else. But what we did get was a wonderful recipe, quote unquote wonderful recipe, to convert natural gas into combustion mixture, and then you can burn it in combustion turbines. So that is what I have done off screen here. I have made a little bit of a setup here for some natural gas based power because I really wanted to have a look at this to see how viable it actually is to do this setup. I will note that by comparison to the syngas recipe, the syngas hydrogen combustion over yonder, over here, this stuff, uh, by comparison, it is more coke. It's like 1 unit more coke per cycle than the syngas recipe. I don't have any extra powerhouses on me right now. In fact, I have to go back and get one more because I have a ghost here that needs to get placed. But this whole setup here, just as a point of reference, this whole setup here, looking at the 30 combustion turbines, is about 1 gigawatt. Is about 1 gigawatt, slightly above 1 gigawatt. It's like 1009-ish megawatts. If you do the math here, it's 600 degrees Celsius combustion mixture, so it's about 60% of the max output of the combustion turbine Mark II, which is 56.1 megawatts. So, as you can see, available power is 33.3. Hey, available power, 33.3 is what we see here. So if we do 33.3, repeating, times 30, we get effectively 1,000. Effectively a gigawatt. So, hey, it's a gigawatt setup here. By comparison to this over here, these thingies, yeah, that's about 420-ish in total megawatts. And this setup over here with all of these beautiful oil burners, yeah, that's also a gigawatt. So compare this gigawatt to this self-contained, self-powered setup for a gigawatt, and I think you can tell it's a little bit different on the scale there. We go from that whole thing right there being a gigawatt down to this being a gigawatt. Granted, there is a little bit of a weakness here in that mining coal for this to convert directly into coke. So it does need to be near a source of coal and pretty close to a source of crude oil as well to get the natural gas. This is like 18 pump jacks producing natural gas to fuel that 1 gigawatt. However, 1 gigawatt plus about 420-ish megawatts is 1.4-ish gigawatts. Well, the base is at 1.2 right now. So when this nerf goes through and I lose the steam engine power from the other build, the other gigawatt build, I'm not going to have that much extra power to deal with, or I won't have to play with, I should say. So as I continue to expand my base, power will be an immediate issue as soon as I have a need of only 200 more megawatts. Which, that's like 2 particle accelerators. Just 2 particle accelerators. We're going to need like 50 or more. So yeah, that's a thing. So ideally, I would like to have more. I'm dying. I'm dying here. Fluid went down the wrong pipe, I think, slightly. So no more updates from now on? What do you mean? No more updates? Updates for what? What do you mean no more updates from now on? There will be what do you mean? Updates to what? The state of my base? Because this is the state of my base. As of right now. Oh, no updating Pi, so no nerf. Well, I'm about to get to that. As I clear the throat a little bit more. Okay, so my idea here. What did you miss? I have covered my 1 gigawatt of natural gas-based combustion mixture build that I have done here. So this little build is a gigawatt. What I'm going to do today, right here at the beginning, is I'm going to take this oil burner gigawatt, and I'm going to convert it to fuel oil. Based off of what the future fuel value of fuel oil is going to be. It is going to be 800 kilowatts, right? I've sort of done the math at 800 kilowatts for the new value, for the fuel value of fuel oil. Right now, it is still 1.5 megawatts, megajoules, I should say, on my base. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna need like 2,600 units of crude oil to do this, through making the fuel oil out of crude oil. Oh right, I have like a roadblock here of augs. Oh boy, I have a roadblock of augs here to go around, completely around. Oh, and I'm at speed 1. Yeah, speed 2. We need to zoom. We need to zoom, just to get around the base more easily, even though we're not actually running at the full 2x. More like 1.5 rather than 2. Okay, let's pick up these DDCs and oil derricks. So I need, yeah, let's go up to 30 on you. And then the destructive distillation columns are you. I need the same amount. I only need 26, not 30, but may as well just grab what I've got of those. They're also going to try sending me some more powerhouses. I don't think I really need any more of those. I could use one, which they have now given me. They gave me a lot more than one, but I'll take it. Yes, stop. You keep giving me thingies. I just need the one to fill the ghost that's missing down at the combustion mix natural gas build. Okay, so they gave me those. Are you gonna give me? I thought 30. Double enter, not E. Give me the other 10 of those, please. Unless I do not have any in here. That is sad and ever so slightly unfortunate. So, power. That's what we're doing now. And then after I finish up doing this, which is going to be an interesting transition, very, very interesting transition, I will do, I will use solar panels over here, by the way. And I do need 26 thingies, pump jacks, doing crude oil. These are 14 doing natural gas. I need to switch that over. So basically what I'm saying is I'm going to be turning this off, voiding the fuel out of the thingies, the natural gas, and switching it over to crude oil and then into fuel oil. Yay. And I also need to find additional additional oil patches near my oil patches. Because this is only 19 patches of oil. I need another 7 from somewhere. From somewhere. Another accessible 7. From somewhere convenient. I think this is all I need. Alright, let's buffer some extra pipes because I had run out. And after this, we are going to do the cotton gut stuff, the work towards cotton guts. I can make the mediums, yes, but the mediums will require being placed on the medium size of oil patch, which I don't know, where do I have medium oil patches? I don't know where I have the medium oil patches. I have a big oil patch out there. Where's medium? Nowhere like close from what I can tell. That's the problem with the oil derricks in the Pie Suite. They don't follow the same rules. The medium oil derricks very specifically cannot go on top of any other size of oil patch besides medium oil patches. Same with the large ones. They can only go on large oil patches, and the Mark IVs can only go on the massive oil patches. So, yep, that's a thing. I don't even think I have medium oil patches. I don't even think I have any anywhere. I think they're a little bit faster on their cycle times, but yeah. I don't see any mediums. Huzzah, let's get going. I should have all of the stuff I requested. That is a roadblock. I'm going to go around to place that one powerhouse. That still needs to be placed. And then we'll be good. Then we can start figuring out all this stuff with cotton guts. Very specifically, actually, we'll be looking at moondrops, sea sponges, and tuuphra for the cotton guts. That's what we're actually going to do today. If you thought we were actually going to do cotton guts, oh boy, you would be wrong. Because we need to sort of set up a few things that will lead into the cotton guts. That is our ultimate goal, is cotton guts. Not what we're actually capable of right now. At this very point in time. No, right now I've got like... Alright, that's been placed. Good. You can see here, the actual craft time mod. The it is 1-to-1 natural gas into combustion mixture. And I have 3 of these units of 18 powerhouses here. So, times everything by 3, and you get an idea here. 24 coke. This is a red belt. 30 each on here, so also bear that in mind. I am overproducing the coke, and I definitely have more than sufficient quantities of accumulator charge, as well as solar panels to power all of this sufficiently. I could even grow this. If I so chose. But I don't. I don't so choose. Alright, let's get going with this fuel oil. And then maybe at some point I will transition the fuel oil to the actual combustion tower stuff, because I think that once it is at 800 kilowatts, kilojoule fuel value on the fuel oil, that it will be better as combustion mix, but we shall see about that one. We shall see. Medium near the augs? Which augs? Here, yes, these augs. There's a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. 8 whole medium crude. Yay. 8 total. 8 total. That would not be enough. That would not be sufficient quantities. And the mining speed is still 1, so it wouldn't matter. Oh yeah, productivity. I always forget that these things also do mining productivity. That helps a lot, actually. That does reduce the amount that I need by 20%. So rather than the, it was 25.2? I need 20. I still need more than 20. Oh boy. It would have been fine if it was 19. But no. Sadness. Very much sadness. But even then, I think every time that the productivity procs, it gets lost? Because if it's going at the same time as a standard cycle, it can still only internally hold 100 units of fluid. So I think that the productivity is actually pointless on machines that are greater than the 100 units that they can output. I think that's how that works. Because either way, you're going to be limited to 100 units per cycle. And if the productivity is operating on a cycle, well, that becomes completely pointless. It's speed, it's mining speed that you need on the machines. So if you ever wondered why the recommendation on the pump jacks is to use speed modules and not productivity modules, it's because of that very reason. It's because you're capped at 100 units per cycle at no matter how high your resource density is. And if you have productivity, what does that do? It just increases the amount that you get even more, but you're capped at a max of 100 regardless. So you still lose all that productivity. And if you're using standard productivity modules that slow down the machine, well, you're still boned in that circumstance. Anyway, kill that. Excuse me. But I don't want. Also, I'm holding copper cables right now, in case you're wondering, just so that I can do shenaniganry. Yes, they slow more than they give. And oil is infinite anyway. Yep. Well, infinite. Quotes on that. At high enough resource density, they are infinite. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, by the way, I found 3 more medium oil patches. Just for reference, I found 3 additional medium oil patches just now. There they are. There they are. The nearby medium oil patches. They're I can't use them, but they are there. I have found 3 of them. Alright, so this should not be connected to anything anymore. And my base should be fine. It's fine. It works. Well, right now I'm pumping natural gas directly into the oil burners, and they currently, as of right now, have a fuel value of 1 megajoule, but that's about to go down to 90 kilowatts in the near future. So my idea here is I'm going to switch over to something different on these. And just gonna check, the new fuel value on fuel oil is 800 kilowatts, right? I want to make absolutely certain that our new fuel value is 800 kilowatts on the fuel oil. I'm pretty sure that that is what it is going to be. Because right now it's like 1.5 megawatts, or megajoules, I should say. Yes, drastic nerf. Factor of greater than 10 is inbound. It will be here soon. It is in the code. So the next update to Pi Petroleum handling will have natural gas go down to 90 kilojoules from 1 megajoule, as well as fuel oil going down from 1.5 megajoules to 800 kilojoules. So like almost halved. Almost halved. So 26 of these thingies doing fuel oil. Yeah. 26 of these. The 26th will not be used fully. So again, the interesting dynamics. I can test this actually on sharing of fuel oil here. It will not share the crude input, but I think if I I do this if I do this, it actually, for some reason, will share on the outputs. Yes, it is to make combustion turbines more attractive, because, frankly, the oil burners were objectively better than doing a combustion mixture, which is a slight problem when it's the opposite that should be true. The combustion towers should be more attractive overall. Also, I need to, like, adjust this dramatically, don't I? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is grab this and paste it down, like, somewhere. Here-ish. I don't think I need this much. However, this is a bit more than I'm holding on these accumulators. Just by the way. We'll go a little bit overkill. Sure, why not? Oh, that is a good reason not to do this. I think I might tap that nickel reserve at some point. We're still overdoing it. A bit, I think. Let's grab the doohickeys. Where is my vehicle? Vehicle? Wherefore art thou? Vehicle is over here. You there. Give me those. All the beautiful solar panels. It's a shame that they only stack to 50 in vanilla. It is a great shame that they only stack to 50. So, Pyandon, where's our Nexlet coated solar panels? Where's our Nexlet covered solar panels? That would be a good thing, I think, to have. And a possible Pi alternative energy mod, yeah. How much capacity do these Nexlet accumulators have versus vanilla? So these have a capacity of 50 megajoules and can output up to 2 megawatts at a time. Versus the standard, which hold 5 megajoules and are at 300 kilowatts. So these hold about 10 times more than a regular accumulator, vanilla accumulator. And this is Mark 1. There are Mark 2s of the Nexlet powered accumulators. However, they do have a different footprint than these, so it's not an easy, just fast replace on these. Because sadly, the Mark 2s are bigger than the Mark 1s. Okay, so what I need to do is get this connected. There we go. It's the accumulators are full, which is good, and I need to break that completely. What are you connected to? Nothing. You are connected to nothing. So why are you even moving? Why do you need 675? Why do you need... What are you powering? Oh, you're powering a radar. That's fine. That is fine. In fact, I can actually connect that to the rest of the base again. I can actually keep it connected to the rest of the base now. That's not going to be a problem. The base can handle this being completely disconnected, which is why I disconnected it, just to see and prove, hey, the base can function without this right now. It is completely fully functional. Up to about 200 more megawatts, but hey, gotta start somewhere. But this actually magically adds an entire gigawatt of extra capacity. So I could double my needed power by having this connected and adequately powered. So the first step, of course, is to get rid of all these stupid pipes. Replacing all of these iron pipes. Hey! We're replacing iron pipes! Yay! Isn't it glorious? We're replacing the iron pipes. And ideally, this will fully consume all the natural gas given enough time, and I don't have to, like, do shenanigans to remove it. I will probably just do an upgrade on a lot of that. Work on the rotation as well. So, mildly unfortunately, the amount of fluid that I actually need of the fuel oil in the end is going to be slightly more than one full throughput pipe. Slightly more than a pipe, which is sad. I also have to switch all of these back. Right. You can only switch it if the pipes are cleared. So I have to actually get rid of all the pipe anyway. That's oil, that's natural gas, that's oil. Wait, what? Where's the little icon on you? There it is. Alright, are we all oil? Now we are. The oil shall flow. Except with you. There you go. There is apparently a key combination that opens up to-do list. Apparently, a key combo will open up to-do list, and I don't know what that combo is. Yep, I am switching to crude oil. That will be converted into fuel oil. And I need a few more than 19 of these. I also need to, like, logisticize all of these, so that needs to happen. Where, though? Where do I connect all of this? Oh boy. Good question. These are glorious questions. Alright, well, let us begin. The long and arduous process. of actually connecting these pipes. Oh boy. Alright. You there. You there. You there. You there. There. This gets very confusing very quickly. Just for reference. Especially with this many pipes. Stretch. Yay! It's stretched. And then this one, too. Okay, do we have 19 things here? We have 18 things here. Where is... Who is missing? You little booger. There we go. Doink. 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 And we're good. Yes? All 19 of these have crude oil. So then it's just a matter of connecting all that. And there's our crude oil. 1900 per second of crude. I wanted to do a experiment. So let us do this experiment. So, you see this machine? Let's get a tank. Throw it into a tank. You see this machine? I don't have pipes coming out of this. The fuel oil is flowing from this machine into this machine and then out here. Because I think this might just be a vanilla mechanic at this point. The output can be shared between adjacent machines. Not the input. Oh no, not the input. The input cannot be shared between the adjacent machines. If I cut this off, and once that runs out, what? It's wait, what? Oh boy. Oh boy. It is sharing on the inputs. Oh boy, it is sharing on the inputs. Hey. What did you miss, Immortal? You have now missed me proving again that DDCs actually share both input and output on these connections here. Oh boy. That's good to know. I'm not actually going to build this way, just for reference. I'm not actually going to build in this manner. I'm going to actually have the connections there because that's not intended. That sharing is not intended. Well, I don't know how they quote unquote fix that if it ends up being a vanilla thing. Oh, so it was fixed? Alright, good. Good! It was fixed.